locking up PlayStation exclusive 100%. Locking it in. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Mark Cerny. I'm excited to be here to talk about the newest addition to our console lineup, PlayStation 5 Pro, and how it advances gaming technology. But first, I want to take just a minute to look at what we put in the original PlayStation 5 and how it delivers an exceptional gaming experience. When PS5 debuted in 2020, it brought a lot to the table. 8 Zen 2 CPU cores form the brains of PlayStation 5 and enable high-speed complex gameplay, with character counts reaching into the hundreds and frame rates that can be as high as 120 frames a second. PS5 has a powerful RDNA 2 GPU, which can render anything from intricate details to fantastic worlds with vast panoramas to explore. Ray tracing allows for dramatic visual improvements, including reflections off of water or glass, and the realism that comes from real-time global illumination. A custom SSD
Ratchet
can
and Clank,
at
baby.
breathtaking speed, resulting in ultra-fast transitions between game worlds and data streaming rates so high that traversal speeds are essentially unlimited.
Never played any God of War. Can't wait to play it.
Tempest 3
My first God of War.
brings an unparalleled sense of immersion to the sound of the games. With audio so real, you may not even need to see the enemies to know exactly where they are. Finally, the DualSense controller has haptics that let you feel through your hands what your character is experiencing inside of the game. It's wonderful to see such variety and richness of game experiences. Creators have made amazing use of the hardware capabilities, but when I talk to them, I do hear about their desire for more graphics performance.
Oh shit, okay, alright.
The developers are bigger than can be supported at 60 frames per second, and that leads to an aspect of modern gaming that we're all familiar with: graphics modes. It can be a difficult choice for players. Fidelity modes emphasize the visuals, typically through higher resolution rendering. These modes might also have enhanced detail or use more ray tracing. But the games only run at 30 frames per second.
Oh, don't tell me we're gonna get 60 on Fidelity, my brother.
Performance modes emphasize frame rate and interactivity, typically choosing to run at 60 frames per second, mainly by reducing the graphical detail until those frame rates can be achieved. When asked to decide on a mode, players are choosing performance about 3/4 of the time. Removing that decision, or at least narrowing that divide, is one of the key targets for PlayStation 5 Pro. We want to give players the graphics that the game creators aspire to, at the high frame rates that players typically prefer.
I like that.
To do that, PS5 Pro substantially improves over PlayStation 5
Day
in
one
3
purchase.
ways. Here's what we call the Big Three. First, we made the GPU much larger and increased the speed of the memory it uses. The result is rendering that's up to 45% faster. Second, we made major upgrades to the ray tracing, taking a streamlined and accelerated approach that allows calculation of the rays at double or even triple the speeds of PlayStation 5. And finally, we added custom hardware for machine learning and an AI library called PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, or PSSR for short. PSSR analyzes the game images pixel by pixel and can add an extraordinary amount of detail, which boosts the effective resolution of the games. Game creators are adding PS5 Pro support to new and existing titles, and with the Big Three involved, the results can be pretty amazing, with graphics showing something like fidelity levels of detail, but at double the frame rate.
Oh,
here's the Last
damn!
Part 2 running on PS5.
Whoa!
It has huge amounts of detail and targets a super smooth 60 frames per second. Let's compare this to the fidelity mode on PS5.
Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm so excited for this. Yeah, I'm getting the Pro.
This goal of delivering almost
What
fidelity
the fuck are you doing,
Xbox? Frame rates has been achieved for a broad set of titles, including Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. We can see that PS5 Pro is close to doubling the power of PlayStation 5. Another way to compare the two consoles is to look at PS5 Pro versus Performance mode on PS5, both of which target 60 frames per second. What we see here is a difference in detail. PS5 Pro is much sharper and crisper than PS5.
Dude, this is amazing.
For this, my favorite is the
They
scene
are
from Ratchet &
cooking.
Clank. Distant details are much clearer.
Day one purchase.
And here we can see Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is noticeably higher resolution throughout the scene,
Amazing.
including the trees and
Amazing.
procedural cars. So overall, some remarkable improvement to the games. On PS5 Pro, we can see increased sharpness to the graphics or smoother and more responsive gameplay. This is the big three showing their value.
Where can I pre-order?
As you've been seeing, machine learning via the PSSR
I want to
library
pre-order.
is being used quite broadly.
I want
to
to
add
pre-order.
pixel detail
I
and
want to
boost frame
pre-order.
rate.
I want to
But there
pre-order.
are as many approaches as there are game engines.
How's the
increase in
CPU?
raw GPU power is being especially effective for Horizon Forbidden West. Apart from the detail boost, that extra graphics power is allowing for improvements to lighting
I
and
think the
visual
CPU is
effects,
fine, honestly.
as well as to the hair and the skin in cinematics.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
I love how the colors look on my screen. They look so good.
Ray tracing is finding broad usage as well, particularly when the games are focused on higher frame rates. The faster hardware in PS5 Pro can make a real difference, allowing Gran Turismo 7 to add ray-traced reflections between the cars in gameplay, while continuing to support their targeted 60 frames per second.
Look at that.
Boost
Xbox
in ray tracing is also delivering big wins for Hogwarts Legacy.
hardcore gamers were like making fun
allowing
of
not only for
PlayStation
better
last time. Look
reflections
at
and
this
greater
shit. They're
variety
fucking
for
dominating,
surfaces,
brother.
But also
Oh
for
my
further
God.
realism in the casting
They're
of
cooking.
shadows.
I'm literally playing all my games on this
I
shit
hope
now.
you've enjoyed this run-through of the technology behind PlayStation 5 Pro. Simply put, it's the most powerful console we've ever built. and a worthy
Damn,
addition
flex.
to the PS5 family. Let me wrap this up by giving you a quick look at a number of games running on the new console.
Come on, baby, flex that shit. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Don't let me hang.
Damn, look at that detail, man.
Close your eyes. It'll be worth it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby.
What's with all the neon?
Dude, the detail literally looks like I'm on my computer, bro. It's fucking insane. No, that ass. They 100% cooked. Very excited for this. Very excited for this. Look at this. Oh, Wilco, same. I'm losing my shit, man. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We are gonna know when this is released, but that's perfect because it allows me to save money for it. Available November 7. Oh, fuck, $700. Okay, lock it in. November 7th, $700. Holy shit, that's a lot of fucking money. Wow. 700.